Hello, today I'm gonna teach something really basic that you absolutely have to know if you're gonna learn the French language. It's something we use in everyday language. It's the personal pronouns. What are they in English? You would say I, you, he or she, we, you, and they. In French, je, tu, il, elle, which means I, you, he, and she, and then nous, vous, il, and elle, with S's, that's important. Those mean we, you, to a group of persons, il, elle, which means they. It all depends if it's a group of men or a group of women. As you might guess, il with an S is for a group of men, and elle with an S is for a group of women. The only thing to pay attention to with je is that sometimes it becomes je with an apostrophe. For example, je suis and je. Je suis means I am. You keep the regular form of je because it starts with a consonant. You take off the E and replace it with an apostrophe when the verb that follows starts with a vowel, in this case A. You also take off the space. Another example would be j'aime, which means I like. J'ai means I have. Tu is very simple. It always stays like that. For example, tu prends, you take. That's it. Sorry about that. Il and elle, he and she. They are conjugated the same way. For example, il chante or elle chante. He sings or she sings. Also, there's on. It's conjugated the same way, on chante. It's the impersonal version. In English, you would translate this as one. One sings. It's when you're not talking about someone in particular, but just as someone as an impersonal way. One thing to pay attention to is that the all can also mean we, but this is very informal and colloquial. For example, if you say on chante, you will not know if it means one sings or we sing. You only know with the context. But you would never see on chante meaning we sing in formal text. It's only in colloquial language. The real version of we sing would be nous chantons. ONS. Vous chantez. EZ. Vous is for a group of persons that you're talking to. So it means you, but in the sense of all of you guys. You also have to keep in mind that vous is the formal and polite form of tu. So if you're talking to, let's say, your boss or your doctor, you would say vous instead of tu. Tu is very formal. It's very colloquial, sorry about that. Last but not least, il and elle. Those are quite simple. You just have to keep in mind that when you talk to a group of men, you use il with an S, and when you talk about a group of women, you use elle with an S. If you're talking to a group of people that includes men and women, you always use il. Even if there's only one man among a group of women, you would have to use il. It sucks, but I'm sorry, it's like that. They're both conjugated the same way. For example, ils ont or elles ont. They have. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to ask. See you.